Bars and Barbells coming back at you with another reaction video. We've got Five Finger Death Punch. If you don't know who we are, this is your first time on the channel, welcome. Glad to have you with us. I'm Phil.
I'm Sam.
And together we've been establishing all different types of music on the channel. We've got heavy metal, we've got, some opera, we've got,
insane vocalists.
And yeah, everything. So in addition to the music stuff, we do some sports, we do some comedy, and it's been a fun ride. We've really got to open our eyes to a whole bunch of different stuff along the way.
That's
so
awesome.
We've got much more cultured, but today we're going to get even more cultured because we're listening to Five Finger Death Punch for the first time.
It's the first time even hearing about them.
So I've read your comments a few times in there of Five Finger Death Punch. We've got to get this one on the channel. So we are doing Wrong Side of Heaven. I think this is the one that you guys were recommending the most that we have to get to. Interesting name, Five Finger Death Punch as well. It reminds me of like Bruce Lee or something like that. Five Finger Death Punch, I don't know. Anyways, so I like the name to start with. But as far as I understand, this is a heavy metal band, but they kind of have a lot of sounds blended together because we've heard like thrash metal, industrial metal, some new metal. I think we have pretty much covered most subgenres of metal. So I think maybe they blend a lot of those sounds all together. So not really sure what to expect on this one. But I'm excited to check out Five Finger Death Punch because you guys have been telling us we got to get to this one, and I think this is something to do with like the military, and I think they have this is part of their passion in their music is that they do some concerts and stuff for the military or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. We've learned a little bit about them, but not a whole lot, and so this is where you guys got to jump in those comments and tell us about them because that's how we learn.
All the things.
Yeah. So anyways, you ready to check out Five Finger Death Punch?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Wait, I kind of wasn't paying attention there. The ones that you love most are the ones willing to fight for you. She's ashamed. What have I become? What have I done? I spoke to the devil today, and he swears he's not to blame. And I understood, 'cause I feel the same. Arms wide open, I stand alone. I'm no hero, and I'm not made of stone. Right or wrong, I can hardly care. I'm on the wrong side of heaven and the righteous side of hell. The wrong side of heaven and the righteous side of hell. I heard from God today, and she sounded just like me. What have I done? And who have I become? I saw the devil today, and he looked a lot like me. I looked away. I turned away. Arms wide open, I stand alone. was not expecting this at all.
Yeah,
Like,
there's a lot going on right now.
yeah, I mean, it's I think we talked about like a heavy metal composition, so I was not expecting this at all. Like, this is clearly got a lot of energy to it, and a lot of almost aggression, anger, frustration encapsulated in the
Definitely
in
getting
the
that vibe.
vocal. And that vocal is so raw and gritty, and like I think he was saying like I'm not a hero and I'm not made of stone.
Yeah.
And then on the righteous side of hell, like those lyrics alongside his vocal, like just really hit hard in delivering that message. Obviously with the visuals as well and all the statistics, which I think is great the way that they're putting that together. It's not like like you said, there's a lot going on, but it's not too much in that you can't take in some of the visuals of what they're giving you with the statistics and what he's saying and that sound as well. It's not like too much where we're going in with so many crazy guitar solos and everything else.
Yeah, there was one I think little guitar solo in there that I thought was really good though.
Yeah,
I liked that a lot.
It was great. And then the messaging is just so frustrating to watch it.
Yeah.
It's just,
Breaks my heart.
I feel so, like you said, it breaks your heart. You just I feel so frustrated for the people in that position. Like even the beginning, we saw like 1.4 million people that are veterans that are going to be homeless or are homeless. It's just ridiculous. Like,
There's no reason for that.
No, and to me, the thing that, and sorry to go on a little bit of a rant here, but like to me, the thing that just frustrates me the most is that it's like policymakers and people that don't send these people to war and don't send these people to go and sacrifice themselves, which they're doing for everybody else's good and doing a greater good. They're not, they don't do anything to help these people.
Yeah.
Right? They just leave them out to dry.
Back into society.
Yeah, it's like, war is great for politicians and for profit and all this other stuff. And so you send these people, these real human beings, to go and protect and serve and do these things.
Put their life on the line.
Yeah, these honorable things for other people so that they can, live a life that they want, and specifically in, more, not less modern times, and in previous historical contexts, it would be men going to serve for women and children. And, and like I said, these men and now women are sacrificing their lives to, like I said, the greater good, and then, these people just do it to get elected, send people to war, whatever, and they don't have a second thought about how these people come back, and what condition they're left in. So, like I said, sorry for the rant, but it just really does drive me nuts to see this kind of stuff where people are treated, like they're nothing, basically. They're just disposable. They're a piece of garbage, and that's not true at all. And like anybody that is watching this that, has served, your service is definitely appreciated. For me anyways, for sure. And it's not overlooked in any way. No. So
it takes a lot of courage to especially sign yourself up to go do that.
Yeah, and so anyway, so that's enough of my rant here. Back to the song. I think it's just very powerful messaging, powerful lyrics, powerful instrumentation. I love the song itself too. Just overall composition is great. So I'm really enjoying the recommendation. Not in like a positive, like I'm enjoying this is amazing, awesome feeling, but awesome in terms of the musical composition. It's very well done.
Yeah, no, I really like it as well.
Did you want to add anything else, or did I rant enough?
I think you pretty much hit everything on the head there. Like I think you said, I really like the vocal. It's very different, but I like it.
Yeah.
And I like the high energy of the song because I feel like you said the anger and the frustration and the power really gives credence to the message, right?
For sure.
So I really like it.
I'm getting closer every day to the end, the end. I'm getting closer every day. Arms wide open, I stand alone. I'm no hero, and I'm not made of stone.
that's, I guess, a long line of credits. So we'll just let it run. And
But that's great that they share all these resources and, you know, spread the word about that.
Yeah, for sure. For anybody that's, you know, resonating with that message, they have obviously, you know, a place where they can put some of that frustration, hopefully, in the right way. So, you know, unfortunately, like I said, I thought we were going to be going longer in the song, and that's why I paused at the time that we did. So apologies for that, guys, but, you know, you deal with blind reaction. It's gonna happen from time to time.
Yes.
So yeah, overall, like I said, I really enjoyed the conversation. Nothing too crazy in terms of, you know, it wasn't like there was a lot of lyrics in there.
Yeah.
But they were the right lyrics that needed to be.
I agree. And there wasn't really anything crazy in terms of like these insane guitar solos or anything, but I think that's because they didn't want to take away from the message of the song.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really need to add much more because everything was portrayed within the visuals and from the vocal and from the, you know, from the sound of that vocal as well.
Yeah, I felt like it was exactly what it needed to be.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if this is typical of Five Finger Death Punch. I mean, obviously this is a very, very heavy song, heavy messaging, clearly a passion of theirs, but I don't know what the rest of their catalog would sound like. So perhaps you can let us know in those comments, and you know, maybe what other stuff they have, what to expect from them. I think they formulated it in like 2005 or something like that, so they've been around for a while. I don't know specifically how old this song is, but I'm sure they've got a catalog, and you guys were saying that we got to check them out, so it seems like they're pretty popular. And so you guys can let us know in those comments where we should go next with them. If this is your first time on the channel and you enjoyed it, we'd love to have you on the ride that we're on for this journey. Is, like I said, been great so far, but we don't plan on stopping anytime soon. And if you like comedy or sports, we got lots of that stuff as well. So that's what happens when you let the credits run. And so yeah, if you're interested in any of that stuff, hit the subscribe button, and you can come back and check out our next video tomorrow. That's it from us today.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.